Hello everyone. Hey, this is Evangelist Josephine with Giselle's Word Talk. I decided to make this quick video to just acknowledge and appreciate a few things that have been happening in my life that I'm thankful and grateful for. The opportunity to experience these things. I know in the month of June, July, the end of June, Leaders for Kingdom Building Ministry, which is a ministry that the Lord has called me to as the president of Leaders for Kingdom Building. I was blessed and very excited in the month of June when we had our annual leadership summit. All of the leadership team of LKB, which is for short, Leaders for Kingdom Building, all of the leaders came together and they were able to get me like a flag. I think it's been years since they got me a plaque, but it was just a great thing, to see that the work that the Lord has entrusted to me, they found it to be a blessing to them, and I'm grateful for God connecting me to all of these wonderful people. But I was presented with this flag. You see it, perfectly made, beautiful. It says Leaders for Kingdom Building on there, but it says presented to Evangelist Josephine Bole, our founder. And it says, for your contribution to the body of Christ and your faithful commitment to the ministry of LKB. So I want to bless God. LKB started off in 2009 as just a prayer meeting that we hold with young people from various places. And it's been 12, 13 years now. We hosted summits or conferences, and here we are today. And I'm blessed, to be acknowledged with this award. My sincere thanks and appreciation goes to LKB leadership team. This wouldn't be possible without each and every person, contributing, making me stronger, pushing me to the limit, to allow me to push them to the limit, So I'm truly grateful to be called into the place of leadership. And I just wanted to share with you guys what's going on in my life. And then the second thing I want to share, in the month of July, I was invited by one of the leaders for LKB that there's an organization called When Young People Worship. And it's led by Minister Charles Slayan. He's a gospel musician, and he actually hosts this program called When Young People Worship. And I have not attended any of their events, but this was the first time attending this event. It was held in Pennsylvania, so I did attend, and I was awarded a certificate of appreciation. And what they said, for your extraordinary service in the community. Your service and hard work has not gone unnoticed. They said, we take this time to appreciate you greatly for being an instrument and a blessing to this generation. So this was an award granted to me through the organization When Young People Worship at their program that was held, the worship program that was held this year, July, in Pennsylvania. So I just want to say that I appreciate you guys for acknowledging me for the work that I'm doing in our community and in our generation. And I pray that you all as well continue to push the gospel of Christ as you bring young people into the place of worship. May your work also not go unnoticed. So thank you for the recognition. I'm thankful for it. So thank you so much. One thing I always say, people to God, let us continue to labor in the vineyard of the Lord. Let us continue to do the work of God, even when you're in that place where you're not being noticed or acknowledged, because once God acknowledges you, it's secondary when men start to acknowledge you. So the most important thing for me is for God to say, well done, good and faithful servant, and that basically is everything for me. So thanks to all of you for your continuously tuning in, and thanks to these people to God for recognizing this work. I pray that the Lord strengthen you as well in all that you do in the ministries that He has given you. So God bless you all, and see you again.